Hi class, Mr. Barton here, and I am at the Ensemble Theater, and I wanted to walk you guys through our production of Akeelah and the Bee. First of all, I'm in the auditorium right now, and you can tell that because, oh, look at all those beautiful seats. That's right. So typically you buy a ticket and you're able to sit in and watch a show here at the Ensemble Theater. First thing I want to show you guys before we get started too much is the technical booth. The technical booth is located right at the top of these stairs. Right up there. And that's where we have the lights are being controlled, as well as any projections, as well as the sound. Let's go up there real quick and take a look. So we're now in the technical booth, which is a very small area over here. And if you look right behind me, you'll notice, well, there's a lot of computers and a lot of other pieces of instrument. We use that to control the lighting, the projections that are being done in this show. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stage. I'm on the stage now, and as you can see, this is what every actor sees when we're performing. But now let's take a look at the set. This is what the audience sees. That's right. This particular set design incorporates a lot of things to make you think about the world of Akeelah and the Bee. If you look real closely, there's all kinds of things that really pop out. You can see things like slices of pizza, music, things that shows the city. And if we look over here, you'll notice there's other things as well. There's some Scrabble pieces right there, a book, more Scrabble pieces on this side. Now, the set designer who came up with this idea is trying to evoke the idea of a comic book, which really brings home the fact that Akeelah and the Bee really speaks to a younger audience. Now, I'm on the set of Akeelah and the Bee, and I wanted to show you guys, this is what the audience sees on this side. But let's take a look at what the actors see on the back of these sets. Oh, look, it's made out of wood and steel. These are called flats. And you get to see a very unfinished look, unpolished look. Let's continue to look backstage that most people don't get to see unless you are a member of the crew or part of the cast. Here we are backstage at Akeelah and the Bee, and you can see, well, it looks kind of strange. It looks very industrial, if you would. There's lots of different places. There's mirrors, places where you would find costumes being hung. Let's take a look at this right now. This is what's called the prop table. I'm trying to get a good view of it. The prop table. Notice how we have everything is labeled, and that's where every particular thing goes. Remember, you don't touch props that don't belong to you. Now, believe it or not, this isn't just a bed we take a nap on backstage. No, this is part of the set. In certain scenes, happens in Akeelah's bedroom. So this bed right here is taken out onto the set. And here we have another prop table. There are lots of props involved in Akeelah and the Bee. So here we are completely backstage of Akeelah and the Bee, and there's a couple of things over here I want to show you. At professional theaters, we have what's called a call board. So what we need to do is we need to sign in every time we get here. And look, mine's blank. I haven't signed in yet. Backstage is a place where everyone gets to relax a little bit, as well as, well, have a little bit of fun with each other in the cast. We get to hang out with each other, talk, have some fun, and basically relax before it's time to come on stage. So let's take a look real quick at one of the dressing rooms. Now, this is one of the ladies' dressing rooms here, and we're not going to go too far in there, but notice there are mirrors, extra lights, all the costumes are being hung up all over the place. Shoes, makeup, all of which is organized. There are four different people that share this dressing room. Let's take a look. And so all four of these wonderful ladies actually have to share this room, and they have to make all their costume changes, all their makeup. If they change wigs or not, they have to do it very quickly because they can only have a couple of minutes before they have to come back on stage. Let's take a look at the men's dressing room. Now, the men's dressing room is a little bit different from the ladies' dressing room because we have such a large cast in Akeelah and the Bee. If you remember your vocabulary words, one of them is called the green room. Well, because we have such a large cast, they don't have enough space for us in the dressing rooms, so they converted the green room into our dressing room. And let's take a look. We've got 6 guys that are sharing this one dressing room. And you might recognize that guy right there. Now, the Ensemble Theater is located in Midtown in Houston, which is just south of downtown. There are lots of different performances that are done here, and you can actually see right here a list of all the shows they plan on doing this season. The next one that we're going to be doing is called, let's see, there we go, Take the Soul Train to Christmas. Now, this is actually the lobby area, and this is where people wait before the show starts, as well as during intermission. It's very large and spacious. There's extra seats here. There's a place to take your photograph with the ensemble background. Over here, you'll notice that we have a very large concession stand area as well. The concessions where you can buy things like snacks, drinks, even sometimes t-shirts or hats or any other type of merchandise. When it's time to get a ticket, you come over here to the box office. And this is where the box office is here at the Ensemble Theater. Now, the sun is hitting the camera right at a bad angle, so it probably just swallows things up quite a bit. Over in this area, this is the administrative office, so we're not going to go over there. But I do want to show you guys a couple more places real quick. Okay, now we're very far backstage. We're pretty far away from the stage itself. We're actually in some of the storage area here. And you'll notice that in this area, we've got costumes, we've got set pieces, all kinds of different things. We've got lots of props as well. And some of these are from very recent shows, but some of them are from shows that have been around for a very long time. Check that out. That looks pretty cool. We've got all kinds of different things all over the place. Because theater is not just performing, it's also about building. Okay, we're in a dark area right now. This is actually the workshop. Unfortunately, I don't know how to turn the lights on here, but I just want to quickly show you that this is the workshop area, and lots of tools here, lots of wood, lots of steel, okay? Theater work involves a lot of woodworking, a lot of skills that you would find in regular construction as well as specialty construction, okay? For example, I know how to weld. I know how to build with carpentry. I know how to use a lot of power tools, and we'll go over that stuff in the spring as well when we look at power tools and safety. But they do have a full-size workshop here. I just wish I could light it up so you can see it a little bit better. And there's a full-time staff whose job is nothing except for building sets and props. Hi there, and I just ran into our stage manager.
Hi.
This is Johanna. Tell us real quick, what does a stage manager do?
So basically a stage manager is in charge. Once the show is up and running, I am in the tech booth, calling cues, calling sound, calling lights, making sure everything is running smoothly.
So if an actor's running late, do they contact you?
Yes, they contact me first.
Okay. If something breaks backstage, do you know about it?
Yes, tell me first, please.
Exactly. Okay, great. So tell me, how long have you been a stage manager?
So I've been stage managing for a few years, but this is my first professional show that I'm stage managing, being the full boss. So I'm very happy and very excited, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job. What do you think?
You're doing a great job. Now, aside from telling people what to do here, do you do any paperwork or anything like that off stage?
Yes, off the stage, I do a lot of paperwork. Once everyone goes home at night, I go home and I get on my laptop. I do the rehearsal report saying what happened during the show, if anything broke, anything needs to be fixed, things need to be changed, actor notes, and then I also do the daily call, making sure everyone knows what time to be here tomorrow.
Great. Do you have anyone helping you?
I do have an assistant stage manager. She's my right hand. While I'm in the tech booth, I can't handle everything backstage because I can't be in 2 places at once, so she is my backstage buddy.
All right. Thank you so much.
Of course.
And that's the end of my video. Thank you for joining me at the Ensemble Theater for Akeelah and the Bee. You know, the Ensemble Theater is one of the major theaters here in the Houston area, and it's a historically black theater. So I'm very proud to be a part of this production and a part of this show. I hope you get a chance to come and see Akeelah and the Bee. Well, Probably not by the time you see this video, but come and see another great show here.